Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's podcast. Our guest of today is Nikos, and he's the CEO and co-founder of AI on Cloud. And yeah, Nikos, why don't you tell a little bit more about yourself and what the company is doing?
Hi, Joey. Nice to be here. Thanks for the invite. Um, as you said, I'm the co-founder and CEO of AI and Cloud. We are a startup, started a couple of years ago, that is focusing on providing SaaS solutions in the generative AI space. So we have deployed about 4 solutions at the moment, all coming under the TrueX brand name, and we are covering the major architectural pain points, let's say, of generative AI solutioning, as you know, based on the technology that's available at the moment. We are European and American based. The CTO is American, ex AWS and AWS Hero. My background is consulting over the last 35 years, and the other co-founder is our CRO, who is a veteran in selling in the space, and we have a small team that is supporting sales and technology activities of the company.
Looks like you guys have a ton of experience, but you're saying like the 35 years yourself and with the CRO as well. And what do you say, like from your own experience, from all the companies you guys are serving, which type of company benefits the most from what you guys are doing?
So we are focusing on the business to business space. So our motto, as you can see from my background, is democratize AI. So what we want to do is help businesses um, automate most of the processes, especially the processes that are repetitive, error prone, add no real value. People don't know what to do. They do because they have been told to do, or they have to do what really matters.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is take the drudgery out of everybody's daily work and let them focus on the high value work, on becoming the supervisors of activities, rather than spend time copying things into spreadsheets, into screens, and doing effectively the manual integration of IT. And so that's what our aim is: help companies elevate the value of the business, reduce the operating costs, and get them more digitally automated in a sense.
Yeah, I
And
like.
cut operating costs.
Yeah, I like it. Like I read this, like I was looking at this book like one day. It's called The One Thing, and it's basically like all about like how can you spend your time in a way which is gonna give you the most leverage. And I think one of the most single thing as a business is to ask yourself this question: how can I spend my time in a way which is gonna give me the most leverage? And if you automate this process, which are pretty mundane, like it's pretty easy to actually move to your goal way quicker. And my question to you is, how are you guys like acquiring those new customers at the moment?
So we obviously, as you can understand, being a startup is difficult to break easily in the market. So you have to be very careful about how you spend the money, and also how do you go about customer acquisition and cost effectively, but also effectively in the sense of getting customers. So what we've done is we started creating a lot of partnerships. So we are increasing in a sense the cost of sale, but then some sales better than having no sales. So what we did is we start partnering with implementation and implementation partners, resale and implementation partners that can use our SaaS solutions to create offerings for their customers and deliver to their customers, expedite time to delivery from their side. And also we have salespeople that are basically on commission, people that believe in what we do, and they take a risk, but then they get better rewarded if they sell. So it's a win-win. And at some point we'll probably have to expand the sales force to be permanent salespeople, but at the moment that's the best we can do. It's something that I think is working for both parties from what I've seen so far.
Very nice. And let's say, have you watched Lord of the Rings before?
I never actually have worked. I shouldn't say that, but I haven't. My daughters are berating me for not having done that, but I will. The wife and I have promised ourselves we'll buy that for as a DVD set over Christmas and sit down and start watching it. But
Very
neither me
nice.
nor the wife have.
There's,
So
it was like my personal movie, so I think like, it's gonna be definitely gonna be a nice movie to watch during Christmas.
yes,
And the reason I'm asking that, like in Lord of the Rings, just remember what I'm saying right now. Once you're sitting with your wife on the couch watching the movie, there's like a magic guy, and his name is Gandalf, and
yes,
he always does magic. right? He's pretty famous. Like if you watch Lord of the Rings, you know him for sure. And let's say you can be this magic guy for one day, and you're holding this magic wand. And with this magic wand, you could solve any problem in the business in just one day. What kind of problem would you choose if you can hold this magic wand of this magic guy from Lord of the Rings?
For my business or for businesses that I deal with? I would say what would be what I would want the magic wand to do would be to suppose give us the financial breadth and the customer base that will make us a force to be reckoned in the industry, in the sense, people believing that what we actually say and believe ourselves that is doable with our solutions, getting this kind of recognition in the industry because we have the customer base and we have delivered a set of solutions that customers are going to advocate for and tell to their customers or to the general public of how good we've been and how much we've helped them and how much we delivered on the business case that we promised them at the beginning. So if I had this magic wand and ticked it and said, okay, move me forward in time, that's what I would like to have seen happening.
What you're saying and the way you were describing it also feels like you guys have a very solid foundation. You know what you guys are doing. It works. You got the client base. You got the delivery on point. It's just like, hey, we want to give even more value towards more people and helping more people out.
Exactly. We want to turn our customers into advocates, and we want to.
Yeah.
Really, I think if I had this wand and it was very powerful, I would want to roll it forward. I don't know, 5 years. Maybe I'm aggressive. Maybe 10 years. I want to AI on cloud be known as a company that actually really delivered meaningful business automation in the business and made generative AI as a business automation capability come through and really automated the business the way Apple is known for their smartphones. We became the smartphone in essence of generative AI and help people through solutions to move there faster, meaningfully with business value, rather than it's fancy and it's lovely, but does it really do anything or has it given real value?
Yeah.
Perhaps like Siebel did with CRM, and everybody remembers Siebel, even though it doesn't exist as a solution at the moment.
Yeah.
Like Oracle is known for databases. That's my dream.
Very nice. So that means like you guys have to watch Lord of the Rings and manifest it into reality after Christmas.
Absolutely. And send for the wand.
Ask for the wand. Go to the film directors. Hey man, you send an email out. Do some cold outreach. And talking about it, like if you're talking about like the next 12 months from now, what is the biggest kind of goals you guys are moving towards in the near future?
I'd say to be honest, the following year is the crunch year for us. It's like we spent the last 2 years putting the solutions together, learning, doing POCs, pilots, and tuning the solutions because obviously you don't get it right in the first go. You have to put the solutions together, and then customers give you feedback, and you incorporate. Nice. But this year is the year where we need to really grow and get the real customer base. Expand the customer base to the point where we become solid, we become established, and we move away from just being a startup to being an SME. That has a vision to become a few $1 million worth of a company in a couple of years' time and become a known name for generative AI business automation through our X solution set.
Very nice.
And this year is delivering on the business plan, the first year of the business plan, where we really have very solid targets on financials, on growth, etc.
Sounds like a pivotal year
Absolutely.
for you guys, right?
Yeah. Make or break.
26. Make or break.
Absolutely.
And for the people who are watching this podcast right now, Nikos, what are they like, hey, it sounds super interesting what you guys are doing. I want to know more. I want to connect. What are some of the ways they can connect either with you or the company?
Our website has my personal telephone number. If people want to connect to me, drop me a note, connect to me, call me. Or send us an email. Again, I'm on LinkedIn, and people can link with us, can drop us a request by info on the website. We're open. The CRO is one of the co-founders of the company, is the CRO, and is more focused on sales. We're an open door company. It doesn't you don't need to just pick the CRO. As I said, the CTO is even open to connections. Although I like him to focus more on the technology side of things. But yeah. We're looking forward to people connecting with us. We think, especially in terms of getting on selected partnerships and working with people to to help them with our solutions to become better companies themselves towards their customers. But at the same time, if customers have challenges, we are here to help. If there's people that have recognized the challenge of adopting generative AI and they need a solution set, or rather than trying to code themselves from scratch using Python and various frameworks that are very nice, but it means that you have to code a lot, and what happens to scalability, availability, security, etc., which is baked in our products because our products are SaaS-based, serverless. Then people recognize the challenges and they see the fact that we can help them get there faster and more securely at the enterprise level. Then you are here to serve.
Very nice, Nikos. Thanks so much for being on the podcast, sharing your value, sharing your own lessons, sharing what your company does, what makes you guys unique. For the people watching this podcast right now, I'm going to make sure to put the links of Nikos and the company down below so you can find it. Everyone, thanks for tuning in and see you all in the next episode. Thank you, Nikos.
Thank you.